And we are recording. I say recording, even though this is part of a live stream series, because I'm not actually live streaming at the moment. I am VideoGarver. You're watching VideoGarver Plays. This is Factorio. Live stream, quote unquote, episode 9 or 10. I can't remember which episode I'm on now. But I'm not actually live streaming this episode. Because I don't have a lot of time before I got to head to work, but I still wanted to get an episode in today. So we are not live technically, but it's still working on the same factory that I was recording, that I was working on during the live stream. So I wanted to include this in the series anyway. So there might be a few episodes like that where I'm just trying to cram in some time, so another episode to get to keep ahead of things. So that's the case. Interest of full disclosure. Live streaming, not live. So what has happened? I just researched Military 2, which is going to give me access to Military Science Pack. Yay! Now I got to figure out how to set up assemblers to build these things. So what's next for research? I'm still just burning research on that little temporary science area I've got down like south, call it south. I want to do gates, I think, now. Either gates or advanced material processing for the faster steel furnace. I don't necessarily think we need the steel furnace yet, so I think I'm going to do gates. I think we need logistics yet. Plastics might be good. It's 200 of each of them. 200 of green and red, 100 of green and red for the gates. We're gonna go gates. I did throw some turrets up here, just kind of around this section. I probably need to do some to the south as well, but I had not done that yet. I built all of the turrets I could with the stuff in my inventory, and then placed them around the north here. So that'll help for now. It's definitely not the permanent solution, but it'll help for now. So what I would like to do is figure out a spot to start producing the science in a more permanent way. I think I would like to... I think I'm just going to continue this little pattern I've got going on here with these factories here. Even though I'm having to like piggyback and jump across and do underground things, do some spaghetti type things, it's working. Even though it's not the most elegant, I think it's working at the moment. It may not work forever. I might be on the road to disaster. But I think I want to continue this sort of setup. Now I have brought the components for science over on these lanes. So what I want to do let's see. We'll continue this 4x kind of setup here. Let's see, I'm bringing the materials up from the bottom and then doing the output down the middle. So I'm going to have to rearrange my power here just for a second. If you can hear my neighbor's bass coming over my mic, apologies for that. If you're wondering what that weird sound is, it's my neighbor. So that gives me a little bit of room to do this. So I should probably go here. I think I'm gonna do that. And then I will probably extend this lane with the belts and the inserter arms over. This setup will be red science. I'm freaking out of assemblers. Alright, fair enough. I will go grab more stuff to build assemblers. Now, right now, in this episode, I'm going to try to get just the green and red system set up. Again, thinking about expandability. Just going to spam a bunch of these here. And I know I don't need the 3-component assembler on this, but they're faster, so I'm using them anyway. We're going to do 2 inserters. Is this right? Yeah, and then the output, the middle here. I think I'm gonna send the output in a northward direction. This is all gonna be green or red science pack. Okay. Put here. I want to keep them on the side so I can drop that power pole down in there. And then I'm going to do 2 inputs. Bring this up the side. Bam. I'm going to terminate this. Going to split it here. No, we're going to split it here. Right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Good. Bring it over like that. So then I can continue this up as far as I want to go. And then we'll output here. And we'll figure out what to do with that red science. At some point, I want to make sure I have these science things laid out. I'll probably slap down a temporary area, a new temporary area after I get the green going. So let's get some power running. I guess I'll go here. Where's going to be most effective? There, there. There, there. I guess there. There. Alright, red science away! Wait, almost. I forget. Put some more inserters over here. Okay, there we go. Now red science away. Cool. Cool. Now, that's it. That's it for red science. I could just continue that pattern all the way up, man. As I please. Now, for green science, this is the track for green science right here. So I'll leave a little space, as I always do, just for the sake of leaving space. Now, I'm going to have to clear out some things, obviously, but we'll get the pattern going. And then this right here, I can come all the way down. This guy, instead of breaking off here, these are coming from way over on the other side of the production area. Maybe for now we do an underground here to go under the turret. Might change that later. Cool. Now we're going to, we're going to split this to continue that pattern. There. We're going to place. Yeah, it only needs 2 things. Okay. Oops. Alright, that turret's gonna have to move. Okay, bam. And then we're going to do the northward output. Northward output. It's going to be the name of my first album. Not really. Trees are starting to get in the way now. Oh, and I'm out of assemblers. Assembliers. Go hand make some more of these. I have to keep my eye on the clock so I don't lose my job. My inventory is full now. I guess I'll have to dump some. Have lots of useless wood. Alright, enough of that nonsense. Gotta go dump some wood. I know one of these guys is using wood for fuel, so I'll just do that. Ah, I'm stuck. No, that's not what I want to do. I want to do that. Yeah, there we go. Steel here. I might as well keep this steel production going. There. That looks like it's out of iron now. just a little bit of a detour here. Actually, it goes like this. And there. Wait a minute. Oh, great. Okay, so we'll do this. Got 48 of these things. There we go. Temporary steel production back on track. Out of fuel there. Guess who's... Oh, shit. Guess who's getting some wood. Now, what was I doing? I need to build some assemblers. That was the whole point. I want to check on this down here though. Probably the green science stopped producing. Yep. Well, that's almost not a problem anymore. Once we get these assemblers going, I have to go start hand assembling these. Hand assembling the assemblers. Once we get these going, we'll get the green science going. Then we'll set up another better temporary spot for labs. That. Input inserters. And power. And then we've got science automation. We finally did it. After all this freaking time, it only took me like 10 episodes. And now I'm out of power poles. I build them. I can build them. Yeah. pretty slow production on those science packs, eh? Alright, green science is automated. Now I just gotta figure out what to do with these things. Even temporarily. Should we have... I've got one lab. Can I build some labs? Let's build 6, 8 labs. Alright, let's build all of them. Let's just build all of them. Hey, look what I did. Alright, this will be the spot for a temporary lab. We're going to do a convenient little splitter. I'm making this up as I go, guys. I know some of you are like pulling your hair out. But we're gonna merge these guys. Oh gosh. This is gonna be fairly easy to rectify. Actually, maybe I don't want to rectify it. What if the science was right in this area? I kind of wanted to leave this open for further expansion of this smelting. But if I kind of do this. If I continue to do this with the other kinds of science and then bring the output down into like a science bus, that could be good, right? That could work. I'm gonna block off my, easy expansion. Readily available expansion to the west, but I kind of like that. That would leave me freely expandable up here. I think I like that. I think I'm gonna do that. Even need the splitter now. If I go with that idea. Now I think what I'll have to do in order to prepare, we've got some labs now, so I can figure this out. I think I'm going to have to leave room for 3 since the labs don't have any output. This is not This is going to not be a big deal, really. But I'm going to have to leave output, leave room for 3 lanes on each side, I think, because I don't exactly know what lies ahead for the kinds of science now with the updates and stuff. I'm not real familiar with some of that, a lot of that, really, that comes ahead in the future. So I think I'm going to have to leave room to do this so that all the labs are able to get all of the kinds of science. And in order to do that, I'm going to have to create like a science main bus. Which I can do. It's not a huge deal. It's going to take some tree removal, however. But we at least got red and green science going. We kind of figured out where I'm headed with the science production overall. I'm pretty happy with where things are going. I'm gonna have to figure out the layouts for the more permanent lab area. How I'm gonna get all of the different kinds of future science down into feeding labs if I set them up over here. But for now, I'm gonna cut the recording, wrap this episode up. Thank you for watching VideoGarver Plays Factorio in this quote-unquote live stream recorded edition of my live stream playthrough series, Factorio. You can find me again on Twitch at some point, probably, what is that? Tuesday, I believe. I live stream Factorio on Tuesdays. So if you're interested in watching me live, I will be recording between 8 and 12 p.m. Eastern Time. More work on this factory. So thanks, guys, for checking me out. VideoGarver Plays on YouTube, twitch.tv/VideoGarver on Twitch, and at BLGarver on Twitter. Follow me in all the places. Click subscribe and like and all that business if you like the content. Comment and all that stuff. Join in the fun. I will see you next time. Thanks, everybody. This is VideoGarver signing off.